Hey guys, so welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna be seeing about my subscription. And so far I just got sadness. I just got 2 subscriptions, but we're gonna see 2 that I really like. So let's see this one.
Exactly. My hero just got kidnapped. I have to pay 10 million gold to bail her out. That's insane.
So we're gonna see how this reflects me, or how it's gonna seems to you. So comment down below what you like about these videos, if you like them, or something they really like, or something weird, or feelings that you got about this. So let's get started.
So today in English class, our English teacher was going through the rules again, just because I guess some people were forgetting them or breaking the rules. So anyway, she was like, just to remind you guys, there's no food in class, no talking to your neighbor without permission, and if I catch you with your phones, then you're gonna have to have it taken away and your parents are gonna have to come get it. And when she said that part about the phones, this kid raised his hand, and he's a really creepy kid. And he was like, well, what if I shoot you? Hold up. What? You just threatened to shoot a teacher? So I just looked at him and I scooped my desk away, and the whole class went silent. Nobody said anything. We were all just staring at him. We were all just in shock. Did he just threaten to shoot a teacher? After 10 seconds of it being completely silent, he reached in his backpack after he said he was going to shoot somebody with a gun. That's when the class went into full-on panic. The kid sitting across from us tackled into the ground, and Miss Bauer was able to grab his backpack and get it away from him, and somebody else ran down to the office super quick and got the police officer to come and get him. It was so scary. The whole school was in lockdown, and they wouldn't tell us if he had a gun or not. They just wouldn't tell us. We were all just wondering, and people were crying and texting their parents. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. Anyways, I get an email 3 hours after school gets out.
Oh my god, so this let me fit my camera because I want you to see my reactions. So this video is but I finally it's gonna be a little bit weird, I think. So let's watch. It says a gun, I shoot a teacher. That's super duper crazy, for real. It's super uber crazy. So let's watch the rest.
We're well, he didn't have a gun. He was just kidding around. But we're gonna take disciplinary measures. Disciplinary measures? No, that could be put in jail. But yeah, so he didn't have a gun, and I'm really grateful for that. Just so you know, it is not okay to threaten anybody with a gun, especially at school, and especially your teacher. What the heck? Anyway, I am glad I'm still alive, but I'm kind of scared to go to school tomorrow now.
Okay, that was so serious. So yeah. So see another one now. Let's see this one. We were seeing about another episode that we were in my YouTube channel that was
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before. Past all the competition, man. PewDiePie is next, man. I'm popping all these checks. Got the brand new Rolex, and it met the Lambo.
No. So guys, this one is about in my other episode of my YouTube channel. I was looking at Annie's suicide, and that was so creepy because I was imagining what if I do that, and I will feel I need to go to jail and everything. And I said don't do it because that can hurt people feelings, a lot of feelings, and we don't want to get that. So let's see how this one goes.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I was very lonely. No one really liked me and everyone thought I was weird. Until I met this wonderful group of people named Riley, Leah, Emily, Molly, and of course, Celine. Celine, she was the gem of the group. She was creative, kind, smart. She loved pink, frilly things and ponies. And it never got old. Well, until we reached 5th grade. That's when everyone started to go through puberty. And Celine, she didn't change. Her style was the same. She liked frilly things, and her personality stayed the same too. And that's when everyone started to judge her. I didn't really expect Celine to be judged so much. People to hate her so much just because of how she dresses. And I started to join in too. I told them that I didn't like Celine, that she followed me everywhere. When the truth was, I really loved Celine. She was my best friend. And we followed each other everywhere. I'd follow her to the end of the earth. Except I told people the wrong things. Celine never found out about it. Sometimes I tried to get rid of her by leaving her behind or telling her that I didn't want to play with her. And she was heartbroken because of that. I hurt her. It was until the end of 6th grade when I found out what I was doing wrong. The truth is, I was really happy to be best friends with her. I didn't care about the gossip or anything. When you find friends, remember to find ones that are very loyal to you and love you just as Celine did to me. I hope she never finds out about the days that I gossiped about her. And I hope that I'll never do it again. I'll become an amazing human being just like Celine.
Okay, so that was like kind of what really song. Well, I just always say that, but so let's watch this one. Let me like show you with my little brush. Let's watch this one over here. Yep, we're gonna watch that one right now. So let's watch it. Let's see what it comes.
I was turning 13. It was my 13th birthday party, and I had one friend with me in Hawaii. We were in the pool, we were laughing, making videos. It was really great. At night, it was sort of our time to wind down, go to bed, check our phones, and one night, we were going through who didn't have an Instagram account in our class, and we came across this one girl. Let's call her Macy. Macy didn't have an Instagram account, so we were like, let's just make one for her. She won't mind, right? And let's just say Macy and I didn't have some good feelings being exchanged between us at the time, and we never really did. So it was really funny. We're like, oh, we'll just make an Instagram account and it's gonna be fine. So we made the Instagram account and we uploaded her profile picture as her having a double chin, and we uploaded the bio as I'm super pretty, I like unicorns and soccer. After we created the account, we posted horrible screenshots of her looking not very good, and we were like, haha, this is so funny. Everyone, when they see it, it's gonna just be a joke. They're just gonna be like, oh, haha, that was funny. But unfortunately, the night we both came back from Hawaii, we both got an email from Macy's parents targeting us out for what we did. And we didn't know how they knew, and we denied it. And our parents were freaking out, saying, oh my God, why'd you do this? Is this true? And I was so scared. I was crying. I'm like, no. I was just so scared to admit to my parents that I did such a thing. So I lied until they eventually got it out of me. We go to school the next day, and we get humiliated in front of the whole class because the dean of school told everyone who made the Instagram account. And we were sitting there, and it was honestly the most embarrassing situation I've ever been in. I felt like I was gonna puke. and my friend didn't know what was going to happen, so she started to cry, and it was just so humiliating. After that, I apologized to Macy. She's one of my best friends right now, and we became really good friends. We hang out a lot, and she forgave me. Anyways, if you're thinking of making an account of your friend, just don't do it.
Okay, that seems familiar to me because we have. Let's see that. So I guess we got for 2 more. Okay.
Comixology is Amazon's premier digital comics, graphic novels, and manga reading experience. With over 100...
No.
So there's this girl in my school, and she was really one of the popular girls, and it was her birthday, and she was hosting a party. So she went around to everybody that she knew, and she gave them invitations. While I was watching her give the invitation, I was like, yeah, I know she's not going to come to me. So then it was lunchtime, and I sat down, and then all of a sudden, I saw her walking up to me. And I was like, oh, is she going to ask me? Please, please let her ask me. I really want to go to this party. She handed me this envelope. So I opened it, and then it says, you're invited to this party. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually invited to her party. I was so excited that day, like in class, I was just excited thinking about what I'm gonna wear, what hairstyle I'm gonna do. The school day ended, and then I just had to rush and do homework because the party started an hour later. And then I went in my closet, took out my clothes, and then did my hair, took a shower, and everything like that to get ready for the party. I ran out the house, and I walked there, and it took like 5 minutes. When I got there, I didn't even see any lights. I didn't hear music. I didn't see any balloons, or nothing was decorated. It was just dark inside the whole house. I was thinking to myself, wait, did she like trying to ditch me? Did she prank me? Was she trying to fool me? I wanted to make sure that I'm at the right house, so I looked at the invitation again, and that was her house number. So I looked up at the house, and it said that. So I was like, you know what? Maybe she did try to ditch me. Maybe she did try to fool me. Maybe she did try to prank me. So I ran back to the house and started crying, laying on the bed. And like I had all these emotions in me. Like I was sad, mad, tired, frustrated. I just had to let it out that day. So the next morning came. I woke up, and I actually didn't feel like going to school that day because I didn't even want to see her face. I said to myself, she maybe thinks that I could never be popular. Maybe that's why she didn't invite me. I told my mom everything that happened. So then she was like, it's okay, honey, but you have to go to school today. You don't want to miss out any work. So I was like, yeah, Mom, you're right. I should really go to school. That day, I just went, and everybody just stared at me. And in my head, I was thinking, why they're doing this. But then I just ignored them. I went to all my periods in school, and I just forgot about it, and that's how it ended.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore.
Oh my god, that's like funny. Okay, so really, like for this video, it was not good. Don't prank people, and like prank for fun, but like no, don't prank people, but like when you know it's gonna hurt your feelings. Like for you will not like somebody invite you to a birthday party or to go to the lake. You like spend 20 minutes on a present and everything, and you waste a lot of money, and you go and there's nobody there. So that's not really cool, guys. And I'm not saying that you did it or you did that, but if you see somebody doing it or you do it, please don't do it. Like, that's horrible. So let's see what we can see, okay? Okay, let's see this.
Sometimes I wonder about my little sister. This one time, my mom had asked me to babysit her, so my little sister and I were sitting on the couch and we were watching a movie. My sister told me she was hungry, and she was like 2 at the time, so she just said chopped words like hungry, hungry. And so I went into the kitchen to make dinner, and then all of a sudden I just hear her scream, a blood-curdling scream. So I drop everything, I run into the living room, and I'm all like, what's wrong, ready to square up with someone trying to hurt my sister. She just looks at me with this psychotic little grin, and then she's like, I got you. 2 years old, they usually just say little chopped sentences, but she said that so clearly. I was a little caught off guard, and, I had just watched some scary movie about this little kid being possessed, so I was a little bit like, what's going on? And I just went back in to finish cooking dinner. Well, then, she just walks into the kitchen, and she said, Danny, and I turned around like, what? She said, there's a man in the hallway. I had never been so scared in my life. I just froze. Like, it was like time slowed down. I ended up just slowly walking into the hallway with a butter knife because that's all I had. There's no one there. Now, I don't know why I'm believing my little sister, but I'm kind of paranoid at this point because, I've heard stories about how little kids see ghosts and stuff like that. I was playing with her, and all of a sudden she just stopped dead in her tracks and said, baby, on the wall. I just was like, okay, whatever. It was about 3 a.m. and I was studying a little bit late, and I heard her crying. I went into her room, and then she said, the man in the closet. And I did not open the closet because I've watched enough scary movies to know that, you only do that if you have a death wish. So I just kind of grabbed my sister. I'm like, okay, how about you sleep in my room tonight? She's like, I want to stay with the man. She is 2. These are the only times she speaks, clearly. When she's saying something weird like that, stay with the man. And my parents, they think it's just normal 2-year-old stuff, but one time last week, we were watching Trolls. When they were, put the trolls in, the pots and stuff, she just started laughing sadistically. I have never heard such a psychotic and malicious laugh come from a toddler. And then, spoiler alert, when the trolls escaped and everyone was happy, she just looked so disappointed. I don't know what's up with my sister, but I still love her, though.
Okay. So let's watch that little man.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.
Okay, for you, that was so scary, possessive. So it says that there's a girl going to the mall, and they saw a movie. She got possessed. So this is the end of the video, guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and so we're gonna see more next week. So I hope you have a good time, and see you next time. Okay? No.